Hello and welcome to Other Half Gaming's Mobile Monday with me, Kirsty. So today we're down Pool Key. So what I thought to do today is something a little bit different. I thought I'd do a bit of a review of Pokemon Go, which you obviously all know about. So I thought I would do one of Pokemon Go down Pool Key, which is like the local hotspot for me in terms of catching the best Pokemon. There's like a huge range of Pokemon down here. There's quite a few different Pokemon gyms. And although I won't be doing any gyms today, I'm just going to go around just trying to catch as wide a variety of Pokemon as I can. To kind of show you this, that this is a really cool place to come and catch some Pokemon, especially on a gorgeous day like this, and there's some gorgeous views, and it's just a really nice place to be. So let's go catch some Pokemon and see what we can find today. Okay, so this is a Pokestop. So there's like 3 Pokestops down here, which is really cool. So we're just going to get some Pokestops, because someone's put a lure on this as well. Didn't get anything off that because I just got something off that before we got to the started filming, so I can't. It hasn't actually timed out yet for another lot. Okay, it's got a Voltorb. There we go. CP10, so not the strongest one I've ever caught. Cool, Voltorb is caught. Yay! Let's head this way. Fabulous. I'm actually level 15 at the moment, so I've got another 3,500 till I get to level 16. So fingers crossed that might happen today. I got Kabuto as my buddy, because I caught Kabuto in London the other week. So hopefully we can get enough walk steps in to get him some more candy. Because obviously he's really rare and you don't find those very often, so. Had a Poliwag CP155 show up, which is quite cool. So I've actually evolved one Poliwag, so obviously I need to evolve it one more time still because there's 3 evolutions. 2 Poliwag. So all this Poliwag candy we can get is very, very helpful at this point. Oh no, we broke free. Pokeball number 2. Calling 2. So we've just arrived at another one of Pool Key's many Pokestops. This green building behind me is a Pokestop. So let's see if it's any good to me today. Okay, so I've got a potion, standard Pokeball, Great Ball, and a bit of a revive. So not that I needed any more revives because I've got bucket loads, but the Great Ball is very, very useful. So win! We've just had a super rare Pokemon appear on my screen, a Rattata. CP 143. I don't know if I can cope with the excitement. Now let's see how many Pokeballs I can waste catching the Rattata. Surprisingly, I actually caught in 1. They're never usually that nice to me anymore. And 100 extra XP. Way! Worth it for the XP, surely. It's got to be worth it for the XP. Let's see if we can catch anything else. Okay, so we're at another Pokestop. This gorgeous piece of statue thing, which is down the end of Pool Key. Gives you a beautiful view, but that's about as good as it gets. Alrighty, so let's try and claim this Pokestop. And we've got Pokeball, a Revive and a Potion, so not quite as good as the last one. I had to walk upstairs for this one. You can get it from the floor, but the view is much better from up here. And also there is a Poliwag that's also appeared on my screen, so we're going to try and catch that at the same time. That's CP231 actually, so that's pretty good. Pokeball number 1. And caught in 1. That's quite impressive. I don't know if the pressing on the screen actually works, but I'm going with the theory of the A, B buttons on the Game Boy. So I've probably had a better success rate since I've been using it, but I don't know if that's just where they keep changing the game or if that does actually work. But it makes me feel better. So, Poliwag was caught. Alright, so there's actually 3 Pokestops in this bit. So we've got the very funky, like that building next to you. Which does include its own set of ghost stories, which is pretty funky. And then we've got, there's like a bit of a laddery thing in the metal down there, which we'll show you in a minute. I'll show you a picture. Which, to be honest, I didn't notice till I started playing Pokemon Go, so that's pretty funky. And there's also, slightly further out of my reach, but like there's a really weird statue over there, which can you see it from here properly? No, you can't really see it from here properly. But anyway, it's a really weird metal statue, and that is another Pokestop. So you got like a triangle here, so you tend to find quite a lot of people during the day sat here playing Pokemon because they put lures on it, and then everyone just kind of like gathers here like a horde of bees and catch lots of Pokemon, so that's pretty cool. Oh, actually, saying that, I've just now made you, oh, Weedle. CP 72. Let's catch a Weedle. Pokeball number 1. And a Weedle was caught. And I've actually got the other Pokestop turn up as well. So that's a normal Pokeball, a potion and a super potion. So didn't particularly need any of those, to be honest, but you know. We're going to stop for a cup of tea now because I want a break. Just before going for a cup of tea, my egg has suddenly decided it wants to hatch now I've finished catching my Weedle. So, fingers crossed for something decent. Oh yeah, Rattata. That's not cool. Okay, so down here is a Pokestop. This is one of the triangle. I don't have a clue what it does, and I didn't really pay much attention to it before I started playing Pokemon. But it's quite cool. I don't know what it does. If anyone knows what it does, please leave a comment, because I don't know what it does. Alright, so I've got slightly distracted because actually a Growlithe just appeared on my, it's like a little shadow on my Pokemon thingy, because I haven't had I've got an Arcanine, because I caught an Arcanine but never caught a Growlithe. So then now I'm on a bit of a hunt because I got distracted. And a Sandshrew just appeared, so I'm just going to catch that. CP 111. I don't actually know if I've got a Sandshrew yet, I don't remember. The Dan Porky's pretty good for like lots of different Pokemon. It's got a really good variety and range of stuff you can catch. Oh no, I have caught it before, but I haven't caught it very many. I haven't evolved it yet, so actually Sandshrew is pretty good to catch. So we're going to try down here and see if I can get the Growlithe to come up here. If not, we'll go down that way, and then we'll head down that way until we find the damn thing, because I want one. Just found a new Pokestop that I haven't found before. If you look through that tunnel there, you can see an old brick wall. And that's the old part of the old town wall of Poole, which apparently is a Pokestop, which is pretty funky.
And it's white.
So just got an egg from that, so that's pretty good.
The rest of the machine.
What I should do actually is put another egg in the incubator before I forget. I might set my 10k one off. Sorted. It's my first 10k egg, so let's hope for something decent out of that one. Wild Spear appeared, 255 CP. No, it wants to peck me. Pokeball number 1. No, it broke free. I don't really want to use a Great Ball on a Spearow because I've already got a Fearow, so I already evolved it, so I don't really want to use too many nice balls. Second Pokeball, it was caught. Done. Big news, my first Pikachu I've ever seen has actually just appeared on my screen. CP 38, so I might have some hope of catching this one. Stay in the Pokeball! Please stay in the Pokeball. Ooh! CP 38 should not be breaking out of a bed to stand a Pokeball, just putting that out there. I've just raspberried and grapefruit this. Probably a massive overkill, but I really want the Pikachu. Stay in, stay in, stay in, stay in. I caught a Pikachu. I caught a Pikachu. Alright, so I have my second egg hatching of the day. So hopefully this will be better than a Rattata. We can only hope. Please. Oh yeah, I'll take that. I think it's a Nidoran. Nidoran. I need a Nidoran. I need some Nidoran candy. And you usually get a lot more candy when they hatch out of an egg. So that's really quite useful. Oh, and there's laws on all these Pokestops, which is awesome. I will take those.
It's got King Charles, 77. The King in 1770 was George III.
Oh, there's another egg out of that one.
That's not Charles I or second.
Fabulous. And I just got all the different Pokestops as well, so let's carry on and try and get some more Pokemon. After a little bit of hunting, we have finally found the Growlithe. CP's 439, so that's pretty good. So I'm going to use a Great Ball and some raspberries to try and catch this guy, because I really want him. So Pokemon number 1. And caught in one. I just caught a Growlithe. I'm going to get rid of it and keep the candy for my Arcanine to supercharge my Arcanine a bit more. I also caught the Arcanine down here as well, which was pretty good. That was like over 1000 CP. That was right down the end. So we've done pretty well today so far. I've got 2 new additions to my Pokedex. Got Pokemon, Pikachu and Growlithe. I'm a bit pleased. Just spotted another Nidoran. Going raspberry and standard Pokeball for this one because it's 300 and something CP, 325 CP. Headed away my first Pokeball, so we're now trying it with a second. Hopefully this works. Yes! It did. Sorted. So just to show you the range of Pokemon that appear down here, I've just put kind of Ghastly up here, which are a bit, you theoretically ghost Pokemon only appear at night, but Ghastlies just appear everywhere. They're as bad as Weedles, only you need loads more of them to get to the final evolution. I've got a Haunter. I didn't actually have to evolve into a Haunter, I already had a Haunter I caught just outside work. So that's pretty cool. I also caught a Psyduck down here, which was CP level 10, but I've already got a Golduck, which I caught, so I didn't actually need to evolve any Psyducks. So I'm going to just collect them for the candy and hope for some Stardust and supercharge my Golduck is the plan. And also there's the XP, if you just kind of catch all your Pokemon to hopefully get another evolution out of it, and then get rid of the evolution once it's done because you don't need it because it's not very strong. You just get the XP. So I love XP, XP is good. Alrighty, so I've just had a Ponyta appear on my screen. I've caught Ponyta before, but I think this is a slightly higher CP. This one is 658 CP, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to Raspberry it first, and then Great Ball it, I think, because of the CP. Ball number 2, because it's actually really far away on the screen, so you have to flick really high. I used to have a shiny Rapidash when I was a kid as a Pokemon card. I gave it to my brother and he then got rid of it. I really want it back. I also got 100 CP XP extra for that for an excellent throw. Skills? Okay, so today we've been playing Pokemon Go. I know people have been saying, I've heard quite a lot on the social media and all that kind of stuff, that they're starting to get a little bit bored of this game. And I do get that. It can get a bit samey. But for me, I've really enjoyed it. I mean, I'm now 6.5 months pregnant, and actually for me it's been great exercise. It's given me a kind of reason to go do something. It's quite a nice pace because you're kind of wandering around and then stopping and starting. So especially if you're not much into exercise but you really like Pokemon, and I know I've seen this quite a lot on a lot of the social media sites as well, there's a lot of people who are getting out there and actually doing some exercise that wouldn't usually have been, which I think is quite amazing. I mean, obviously they make a huge amount of money from this game, but isn't it awesome that they've invented a game that makes people want to go outside and actually play? I mean, we all wish the tracker, that 3 steps tracker, worked better, and we were all very annoyed when it initially disappeared. I know I was, because it was actually quite useful. And they keep changing the servers, like where things spawn, because we live near a heathland and there used to be awesome spawning points down there, like Caffables and all that kind of stuff, and that's suddenly they've all disappeared. I occasionally get an oddish, and there's about 2 different Pokestops down there, so you don't, unless you've really properly stocked up on Pokeballs, you ain't getting nothing. You are not going to catch very much, pretty much. So down Pool Key is a lot better for me to be going to catch stuff. I get so much more variety of Pokemon. But anyway, they keep changing the spawning points, which is annoying if you're trying to get something to evolve. But equally, it makes it interesting because it does allow you to catch a bigger variety of Pokemon, which is awesome. I really love the new buddy system. I think that actually works really, really well because, like I was saying, during the day, like I got this Kabuto which I caught in London, and trying to find multiple Kabutos would be almost impossible. I mean, it's going to take me about 6 years to get enough candy to actually evolve the Kabuto because I obviously can't walk a huge amount of different distance at the moment, but it's an awesome idea. The concept is really cool. It's like you walk loads and then you get candy. I'm like, excellent. So that's really, really cool, and obviously saves me having to try and work out where the heck you find Kabutos. I don't know if anyone knows where they spawn. That would be really helpful. I need to make a trip. But overall, it's quite a good game. It's on your mobile. You take it with you. You can stop and play it in a car park. You can decide you just want a quick walk at lunchtime, and it records your steps. It records how far you've walked. You can get really excited because an egg's hatching and then get really disappointed because a Weedle hatches out of it. That's happened quite a few times to me, but I was massive. I loved Pokemon as a kid and I definitely haven't grown out of it. And this game is so much fun. So I fully recommend, if you haven't already, I fully recommend downloading it. I don't imagine there's many of you that haven't downloaded it because as of about 3rd week in, it was bigger than, you know, that swipe left, swipe right app that we all know. Not that I've used it, but you know, people know it. So it's a huge phenomenon, and I don't think it's going away anytime soon. And I think if you like playing, if you have a mobile with a relatively decent battery life, if you don't have a mobile with a decent battery life, get a battery pack. That really does help. And a GPS signal. And if you have a decent 3G, at least like 4 gigabytes of memory, like internet per month, I would seriously suggest giving this game a go. Give it a download, give it a play, give it a go. I know quite a lot of people play it with their kids. People just play it on their own. Me and Dan, as you've seen from our head-to-head video the other week, we've played this this was part of a head-to-head competition, trying to find as much as we could. And it's quite fun when you do it like that and try and compete against each other. I'm winning massively, by the way, because I'm level 17. He's level 6 or 7, I think, now. Because I've got more time during the day to go for a walk. But I really like it, and I think you should download it. I think you should give it a play and give it a go. And it is completely free. I have not spent any money on this game so far because I don't have any, because I'm saving it all up for the baby. So, but you know, neither of us have spent any money on this. It's just a bit of fun. It's a game and it's fun, and I seriously think you should download it and give it a go. So that's all this week from me, Kirsty, on Mobile Monday. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and thank you and good night.